Hola guys, happy Saturday. And it is indeed happy again. It started off amazing. I got some really good news from the little antique store that I had been waiting on. And then it went wonky because little dude got sick to his stomach while we were out and about. And we had to cut everything short and come home, but he is better now. So now it is happy Saturday again. He's in better spirits. He's feeling better. He's about to attempt to eat some chicken noodle soup. Well, the noodle part anyway, because he won't do the soup. But anywho, yeah, he sounds better because he's up there causing a ruckus. But I wanted to come on and update you guys about what the heck has been going on since my last hoorah with you guys. As y'all know, Monday was my birthday, or y'all might know, Monday was my birthday, and it was also the first day of school, so I took off the whole day in case something off happened with the school bus or the school or who knows what. But everything went smooth. It was a great first week for him. He's really enjoying it so far. He doesn't like getting up in the morning, but I'm so proud of him. He's doing so good, doing for himself and getting ready and up and out the door. So he had an amazing week. So the plan was that I was going to do a little something extra for him this weekend. But like I said, at lunch, he got a little sick. So we had to probably going to postpone that. I can't do it tomorrow either because I unfortunately have decided, not unfortunately, look, I've decided to do the vaccines. So I have my first dose tomorrow, and I know that's going to mess me up. So I can't do fun stuff with him tomorrow because they're going to be watching me if I don't end up in ER. Immediately after, I have to be monitored with my issues for a few hours after. But you guys, I am prepared. I got my fakey Benadryl, the CVS brand, and I got my EpiPens refilled just in case. Granted, wherever they're going to do the vaccine, they're all prepared for that kind of thing, but I have to have my own. I'm sorry. I have to be prepared, my purse loaded, because I ain't taking no chances. I struggled with the choice only because of my allergies, not because I'm anti-vax, but because I'm anti-anaphylactic reaction and dying, okay? That's what I'm against. But, so the weekend isn't going to turn out to be exactly like I wanted to, but we did get everything done this weekend that I needed to get done. We finally finished the school clothes shopping for little dude, found him some shoes. I went shoe gaga, you guys. And thankfully we had done all that before he came down with his little bug or whatever it is that's happening. So I'll show you guys that at the end for those of you that are interested in clothing. I also have a teeny tiny little bit of stuff that I did find for myself on my birthday. Monday was my birthday. Did I already say that? Monday was my birthday and I took the day off for the first day of school. Did I already say that? But anywho, I think I did. Ooh, this memory, you guys. But anywho, I went thrifting. I went antiquing. Your girl didn't find much. I ended up at Rainbow because I was looking for clothes for little dude, just shirts and stuff like that. And I ended up finding a few pieces for myself. But even though I didn't buy anything major for my birthday, I was still very relaxed and I enjoyed the thrifting and the antiquing and the looking around. So let me segue into the joyfulness of this Saturday for me. So I went into Knick, which is a little antique store. You guys have seen me in there before. I went in there Monday looking around and I saw a lot of the stuff that I'd seen before. I saw a lot of beautiful, awesome things, but I didn't see anything that just screamed, girl, buy me and take me home. Until I came across this one vendor's area, and this vendor has all kinds of Pyrex things. And there was a set of something that I have been wanting for the longest time. And if you guys have been with me a while, you all know I have been looking for a particular set of something. Yeah, I'm gonna drag it out. Okay. And I saw a set, but they weren't priced. So I took everything up to the front, and I was told that I was going to have to leave my name and number so that Knick could contact the vendor and find out what the pricing was on it, and that they would call me and let me know. Well, that was Monday, so all week long I didn't hear anything, and when I tell you guys, I was like, please call me, please call me. Nobody called me. Well, this morning I got a phone call from Knack stating that the vendor had told them that what I wanted was priced for this much. When I heard the price, I could not stinking believe it. I thought maybe I'm hearing wrong, or there's no way. But I called them back and I told them I'll be there. So that was the first stop we made. Little dude and I went to Knickknacks, and I ended up looking around a little bit more just because when I left Monday, I didn't realize there was this whole other section. There's a whole other section. A vendor has an area there called the general store. My gosh, you guys, when I tell you, that's a whole afternoon in itself, that one area. Amazing stuff. As many times as I've been in there, I had no idea it was there. A whole section of the store that I missed. So I went around in there Monday a little bit, but I was already, ready to go. So I went back in there today, and I picked up two little things there. Well, one little thing there, and then another little thing at some other vendor. But you guys, let me show you what I finally found. And some of y'all might be like, really, Mel? But if you all know me and have been with me a while, y'all know my heart went. Now, mind y'all, I was so disappointed and so sad Monday when I had to leave without them, because I was like, no way, are you stinking kidding me? I've been shopping all day long and I haven't really found much that just grabs me. And here I found this amazing set. Are you stinking kidding me? I was so sad, like brat sad, okay? So to walk in there and see them sitting on the counter for me, okay, you guys, like I said, some of y'all might be like, really? Some of y'all are going to be like, yes, good for you. Y'all remember me going gaga, telling you guys I wanted this set of Fire King because my mom used to drink her coffee out of them? I remember finding a set, I think it was at Lula Bees, for $54. It was a set of 4 mugs on a little metal coffee tree. And I remember telling you guys there was no way I could justify paying $54 for some mugs that I couldn't justify it. Now I couldn't. Okay. Now, while walking around either at Lula Bees or Knickknacks, I'm not sure, I would find random little solos, single cups by themselves, and they were priced anywhere between $6 to $10. And I'm like, no, I want them for the nostalgia. They remind me of my mom. Y'all know how tender and sensitive I am. Anything that reminds me of my mom, I want. But I couldn't pay $6 or $10 for one mug because I wanted 2, or I wanted a set, or whatever. You guys, blah, blah, blah. I had taken 4 up to the counter. That's what I had wanted priced. But there were 6 on display at that vendor's area. The lady called me and told me that the set was being sold as 6 cups for $12. That's why I thought I had heard wrong. I'm like, $12 each, which would make more sense based on what I've seen them trying to sell somewhere else, even on eBay and Etsy and all those places. I've seen them priced for $14, $15 a cup. So I was like, oh, it's probably $12 each. But you know what? Just go down there and clarify. So I get down there, the little 6 cups are sitting on the counter, and she said, oh, I was mistaken when I called you. I didn't know that there was a 25% off sale. So I'm thinking 25% off of $12 a cup. I'm trying to do math in my head. It's an amazing set. It's 6 cups, and I'm trying to do math in my head. No, it's still the 6 cups for $12, the 25% off. I got them. I'm so happy, guys. They're in such good condition. These are straight out of the 70s. They're in such good condition, and they're all green. I think my mom had a variety of colors. And I think the set I had seen at Lula Bees was different colors. I'm not sure. But are you stinking kidding me? They're all green, and they're all gorgeous, and they're all lovely. And I cannot wait to sip some tea or coffee out of these bad boys. So I'm keeping 4, and then I still have 2 of them wrapped, because I'm going to see if my mom is interested in 2 of them. She and my sister can, have them if she's interested. I'm curious to see if it's going to give her nostalgic butterflies, or if she's going to remember. Her short-term memory isn't really good, but her long-term, yeah. So I'm curious. I can't wait to see how she reacts when she sees these, if she's going to be as geeked out as I am. So that was my super duper find. I was so excited and so happy. And I know some of y'all are like, really, Mel? But if y'all know me, y'all know how long I have wanted these. A whole stinking set for 25% off 12. Don't make me do math. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So I was like totally geeked out. But before I bought those, I was walking around, and that section I told you guys I didn't even know was there, the general store. They had this little mama, and she's adorable. And I have an affinity for kangaroos because little dude was born very, very premature, and we did skin to skin contact, which is called kangaroo care. And I've always associated kangaroos with me and little dude all those months in the NICU. And I love kangaroos because of it. And usually when I'll find a kangaroo stuffy, the baby's missing. Um, and so I don't get them. But this one sewed in nice and tight. So adorable. So this little booger is going to sit on my bed with me. She was $6.50. They take the tags off at Knicks. But I think she's absolutely gorgeous, and it has the baby, and she's so adorable. So that's going to sit on my bed, and I did not mind paying the $6.50 because y'all know I'm cheap because, are you kidding me? Kangaroo care. And then the only other thing that I purchased there is I was walking around because little dude was looking for toys, and I mean, you find them there. You find vintage, you find new, you find all kinds of stuff there. He didn't come across anything this go around, but as we're walking around, I saw this little guy on a shelf. Y'all know I have a kitty collectible shelf. Look at this teeny tiny little guy, and he was only $1. That's the vendor number. That's how they know who gets paid. But this little booger is the newest collection to my kitty shelf. So yes, I was so geeked out, guys, about my cups. I had to go on Facebook and let folks know that I was going to let y'all know, those of us that are connected on Facebook, that I found that I had the vintage fairies on my side. I was so tempted by this as a headboard because I don't have a headboard. I'm like a college freshman. This mirror is life, but it is so expensive. Not gonna lie, guys, these cats might end up on my kitty shelf. They're like $12 each. I love these dainty little vanity seats, but your girl got sciatica and a big hiney. This ain't gonna work. A tin cake plate. So amazing. I can't even describe how amazingly happy I would be to have this in my home. I love this type of stuff. A vendor who hand makes Selena crafts, gotta love it. I love the lines of this table, and look at those little vintage legs. I personally don't collect this, but I thought some of you might think it very pretty. So y'all know I just thrifted another one of these, but the idea to set shot glasses in them was really cool. Leaded glass lady lamp, just beautiful. I loved the iridescence and the size of these owlies. Bless my trivet loving heart, I could have been here all day. Look at that white rose one. This may be on my go back and get it list. I love Snoopy, guys. I was so tempted, but no place for him. And another whimsical little kitty to tempt me. So as we're walking around, also came across one of the vendors who asked if we had already bought school supplies, if we needed school supplies, and I explained that I didn't. Because she said that they had a bunch of backpacks with school supplies that were free. Now, I felt wrong getting a backpack because I already had school supplies, and I explained it to her, but she was so gracious and so awesome. She's like, oh, please, I have plenty. Please take it. So little dude picked out this one. Now, it does have school supplies in it, which I think is amazing. And if you guys remember, I have years worth of school supplies that are still perfectly good. So I didn't even buy a lot of school supplies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay it forward. I'm going to put some a few more age appropriate supplies in this backpack, and I'm going to take it to Melinda's little boy because he starts school Monday. So I'm going to drop this off to him tomorrow just to see them because I haven't seen them since. But yeah, I have quite a few other little things that I think he can use in the fifth grade. Just, I know I do. So I'm going to put a few more of those things in there this evening, and I will see them tomorrow and give him a new backpack. Let's see, what else do I have down here? Oh, I did go to, like I said, I went to Thrifty Station as well on my birthday, and I looked around and saw some amazing things.
So this was my actual birthday, and I couldn't resist taking a picture of the yarn because it reminded me of Melinda. She was always the first at midnight to wish me a happy birthday via phone call or text. I miss her. I love blue and white, but I cannot start another collection. I kind of had a feeling if little dude had seen this elephant, he would have wanted it. I'm always tempted by this picture, but at $25 it's way more expensive than I've seen it with cups at both Knickknacks and Lullabies. I just love the look of this. I really liked these, but I didn't know if they were safe to eat out of, and they weren't marked stating that it was.
But the only thing that I purchased that I needed were these two little canisters. Plastic canisters, they're new. They were $3 each. Here's one empty one. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there. But this one is full of bird seed. Okay, because I got to feed the little avian creatures out there. So this is my bird seed feeder. I have a smaller one for bird feed, but I figured it can't hurt. So let me see what else I have up here that y'all may want to know about. Oh, I did pick this up at Walmart on my birthday. I'm old, okay, and I'm square. I don't care. I bought these polar optic clip-ons for my glasses. I had some, but when I took everything out of my old car to put it into the new car, I don't know what the heck I did with my clip-ons. These were $15 at Walmart, and it took me forever to find the right fit. But hey, I was in no rush. I was relaxing. I relaxed Monday. I did. The next day sucked. I swear, good and bad. Good and bad, like today. Good, and then my little bubble gets sick. But anywho, so I got that, and then just because it's here, because I'm looking at it because I need to mop again, I went on Amazon. Well, I had gone to Walmart to look for the little pads for the Bissell floor steamer that I thrifted, and I couldn't find them. I found everything for Shark, but I couldn't find any of the Bissell pads, even though they sell the Bissell steamers still at Walmart and Target. I went to 2 Walmarts, 1 Target, couldn't find the pads. So I went on Amazon, and I got something comparable, got really good reviews. It fits perfectly. It stayed on when I mopped. It comes with, I can't remember, 12 of the rough scrubby and then the soft. I think they were $22.64, something like that. And then another thing I couldn't find at Walmart or Target were the little replacer bulbs for my wax burners. I can't find those bulbs anywhere. I keep finding nightlight bulbs, but those don't get hot enough to burn the wax. So I went online, went on Amazon, and I found these. People were saying that they're for like salt lamps. So those salt crystal lamps, whatever. But they said Himalayan salt lamp replacement bulbs. But folks were saying that they use them for their wax burners, and they work just fine. And they do. One came broken. But there are in the box full. There were 12 of them. I already have one in the bathroom, and that one's broken. But these were only like, I don't remember, $5, $6. But for those of you trying to find any replacements for your steamer mops and everything, because the Bissell ones were also on Amazon, but I was going to get 2 for $20-something just because it's Bissell. I got 12 or 10, however many, for $20-something. So just FYI, if y'all don't know, I'm sure everybody knows about Amazon, but if you can't find a replacement something, go on Amazon and see what you find. Now that day, I also ended up at Dollar Tree just because. I got more headbands because you know your girl wears headbands on this dome. I found this really pretty Caress. Smells amazeballs, and I'm getting old and I'm getting crackly and creasy, and I need to start doing something to the face before I end up a wrinkled mess. I got a bad one here, and then my laugh lines. I don't mind these so much. It just means I'm happy and I smile a lot. I got more house shoes. You guys, I had to throw away my house shoes when we were having the flea issues. I cannot stand walking around barefoot. I hate it. I don't care if my floors are clean. I don't care if my carpets are vacuumed. I don't like walking around barefooted. I have to have house shoes on or flip-flops on. I cannot wear socks because they're hot. The only time I wear socks is to work, and as soon as I come home, they come off, and I have flip-flops or house shoes on. Well, like I said, when we were having the flea issues, which is under control now, as well as for the subdivision, we all pulled together and did our part. Even this person over here with they don't know how to act with the dogs. Everybody kind of did their part, and it's pretty much the inside is pretty much clean. I may find one little random one taking a hike on my sock or something, or my shoe or my leg or whatever, but for the most part it's pretty much cleared up. But I had to throw away my fuzzies because they were trying to eat them. They were in there trying to find some blood because they're fuzzy. But now that I can walk around and not have to worry about that, I picked up a downstairs pair and an upstairs pair. Yes, because I'm lazy. If I walk out of bed and for whatever reason they're not near me, I know I have a pair downstairs. So got those. And then let me reach over home. If I can reach, I don't know why I wasn't ready. Only other things I got at Dollar Tree that day. Chihuahuas. 2 movies. One called Jackals. A family kidnaps their family member who has been brainwashed into this horrible cult, and they're trying to bring him back, but the cult finds out that the family kidnapped him, and they follow them to the cabin in the woods where they're trying to do the intervention. And it's family against cult, and it's supposed to be really bloody and gross, so we'll see. What's wrong with me? And then this one, just the name, I had to have it, Cucuy. If you don't know, Cucuy is the boogeyman in Latino culture. The Cucuy's gonna get you if you misbehave, and that's what this movie is based about. Little girl, kids start disappearing in this town, and they're blaming the Cucuy. And the Cucuy supposedly takes these kids to a cave to be eaten if they're misbehaved, and this lady is trying to figure out. A young girl starts to suspect that a legendary boogeyman is responsible, so she gonna get the Cucuy, and she's gonna figure it all out. And then I found Meet Me on Love Lane, a book. A lady goes back home, broke and blacklisted. She was somebody, and then she became nobody according to her. She goes back home and she thinks this is going to really, really suck, but she ends up finding friendship and love and success, and I like that kind of stuff. It's a very little book, so I'm probably going to be done with it in like 2-3 days. I don't really like small books, but the story seemed nice, so I got that. The only other thing I have to show you, the only other things I have to show you guys, oh, wait a minute. This little thing is sitting here. Okay, so when we were at Knick-Knack's, I had already paid for everything, and I was still so excited. And the man at the register said, please come back. I'm like, are you kidding me? I come a lot. And as a matter of fact, I'll put you guys on YouTube. So when I said that, they asked me what my YouTube channel was, and I wrote it down, and they mentioned that they were going to mention it to some of the vendors there. It's a really nice place. So if anybody who sells things at Knick-Knack's is watching, thanks for the awesomeness. If the person who had this on display, it's Curtis and something. I'm so sorry. It's Curtis and something. I know it's based out of Oak Cliff because that's what the signage says. Man, y'all's Pyrex is amazing. Y'all's prices are amazing. And thank you so much for, let me just tell y'all. So if anybody that works or sells out of Knick-Knack's is watching, hi. But as I was writing down my YouTube channel name to the register ladies, they had a little assortment of things that they were giving away. And I chose this little thing. I hope it's a teapot. I hope it's not one of them things you pour water up your nose in to clean out all the ookies, because I'm going to barf. I hope it's a teapot. I think it's a teapot. Let's hope it's a teapot. Y'all think this is a teapot? Or is it one of them sinus cleaners? But let me go upstairs if you guys are interested in what the heck I got going on up there with little dude. We got so lucky. We are finally finished with school clothes. We found a lot of the stuff that he wanted, which is thin material, long sleeve shirts. because he's not very comfortable in short sleeve shirts. It's a whole sensory thing with him. With his autism, he prefers to be covered. It gives him sense of comfort. But it's 90 plus degrees up in here. You ain't gonna be wearing no sweatshirts, which is what he's trying to get me to do. No, sir. If we can find you thin material long sleeve shirts, because it gets cool in school anyway, we can do that. We didn't have any luck when we went school clothes shopping last weekend, but this weekend, oh my gosh, we hit pay dirt. I'm so glad poor baby did not get sick before we were able to try on and see everything. So let me go upstairs if you guys are interested, and I'll show you that. Okay, so now I'm upstairs, and I have all the bags of little dude's clothes. If you all are interested, my mommies, daddies, Dallas Fort Worth area that are still shopping, of course, y'all know Ross in Burlington is good for awesome bargains. But let me tell you guys about JCPenney right now. JCPenney, at least in our area, as you walk in, it's probably all JCPenney's. As you walk in, they're handing you guys a coupon. That coupon is a mystery savings. It can be anywhere between 10 to 50% off of things. Mine was a 35% off coupon, which was awesome because their stuff is still on sale anyway. It's tax-free weekend here in Dallas Fort Worth. Do you guys have tax-free weekends wherever you guys live if you're not in Texas, where you don't pay taxes on anything? It's a back to school thing. So they already had their things on sale, and then I had the 35% off coupon, so I walked out of there spending hardly anything. I couldn't help myself. He's thin and slim, and he looks so nice in slim fit jeans. So these were on sale for $17. They're regularly $30, but they were on sale for $17. I got him this dark wash, and he liked this wash as well. I don't even know what brand they are. Thereabouts, that's the brand. So we grabbed 2 of those, and then the only other thing that I found there was, like I'm saying, he's more comfortable in a long sleeve shirt, but I'm looking for a thin material. This little basic pocket white shirt that I think he's going to be comfortable in. So I grabbed that. I think these were like $7.99 on sale. So JCPenney, if y'all got one near y'all, they're having a good sale plus the surprise coupon thing happening. So then we went to Ross. At Ross, we went to the Ross in the town over, and their Ross hadn't been as picked over as mine. So here's the thin material Adidas. They did seem to let them wear logos, even though they had said no large logos, but supposedly, according to him, and I didn't get any notices or phone calls regarding the few logos he did wear, he should be good. So he loves things with a hood, although he knows he can't wear it in class. He likes things with a hood, just this little basic long sleeve, thin. And y'all know Burlington. This was $8.99. This one was $10.99. But you see, for those of you, anybody out there who's kind of bougie, but if you were a little bougie, you probably wouldn't be here because y'all know I'm all about thrift and a bargain. But $24 on sale at Adidas, and you still only paid $10.99 at Burlington. Now I'm just saying that for people who are like, Burlington, Ross, try it out, please. So many things. We got lucky this go round. We really did. Like I said, last weekend we weren't sure what exactly we were going to get because we weren't sure, but now we know. He picked out this Puma hoodie, just getting him ready for winter somewhat. Got the Puma in the back. You guys, Puma's old school, but apparently the youngsters are wearing it. I couldn't resist these. Again, he looked so nice in them. They're kind of rough. You cannot see skin through these. There is material under them, but he looks so nice in them. These are Levi's. Those were only $16.99. Thin material long sleeves. I'm also looking into the small men's sizes for him because he's starting to fit into them. He's thin, so I got to make sure it's small, but I thought this was really cool. He really liked that one. Aeropostale at friggin' Burlington, and here I was at Aeropostale spending $27 for the t-shirts. Y'all remember that? Aeropostale long sleeve for $10.99. And then this Puma, I really like this one. I kind of showed it to him thinking he wasn't gonna like it, and he really did. So there's that one. $11.99. Burlington. Then we went shoe crazy, guys. I was looking for some basic, not basic, but just some white tennis shoes. just to give him a little bit of a cleaner look. Because let me tell you guys, this boy loves pattern and color. I'm finding out he loves pattern and color. I had to talk him out of a couple things because they were a little too loud. And I was thinking, if the stuff y'all have been wearing right now hasn't caused a ruckus, this might. But he really loves pattern and color. So I was trying to tone some of the stuff down. I just wanted some basic white shoes. And he came across these Fila's. Fila was from back in my day, guys. I wore the heck out of some Filas. My little Fila high tops. I remember they were black, white, and red. Love those things. Okay, I was just a little gangster with my Filas, but I don't even know if kids are wearing Filas. I don't care. They're selling them. He likes it. He's gonna be like his mama. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I thought these were friggin' cool. He really got jazzed up about these, and they were only $19.99. Now, mind you, Filas aren't really expensive now. You can still find some expensive Filas, but they're not as expensive like your Nikes or your Jordans and stuff like that. But it is a nice shoe. I'm sorry. Quality-wise, Filas are the business. Like I said, I don't know if it's what they're wearing, but it's what little dude liked. And I like them. I think they're awesome. Did I tell y'all he signed up for basketball? Yes. He signed up for basketball, guys. I think they still have to have their tryouts. But yeah, he surprised me with that. Now, I told y'all he likes color. I told y'all he likes patterns with like flag patterns, the red, white, and blue of it all. He saw these. He was gaga over them again. These were $22.99. I think they're cool. If he is going to be playing basketball, these will come in handy. I'm sure until I'm told exactly what type of shoes to get for him. But yeah, we went shoe crazy, guys. Look at these Pumas. I like Pumas. I'm too young. I'm too old for Puma. But he really liked these. And since I already had the white tennis shoes out of the way, he loves black. He loves black and red. He loves that combo. So we went ahead. I said, go for it. They were only $29.99. Awesome little shoe. He really liked it. And then the last pair we bought, he's an Adidas kid. He likes Nike, but he tends to gravitate towards Adidas, I've noticed. And I think that might have something to do with me because I'm old school. Adidas is old school. The white black stripe. Y'all remember that? He picked out these. I think these are really nice too. This was the first pair he saw that he was like, oh, sweet. So those were also $29.99. So the kid is set with shoes. Set up with shoes because we got him some Nauticas. He still had some Adidas from last year that he didn't get to wear because, you know, the whole school situation. So the kid is set up with shoes. We went to Ross. That was the last stop before his belly flopped. And I went ahead and said, let's get a few thicker long sleeve pieces because winter's won't be here before you know it. Like I said, he likes pattern and color. And he liked this little hoodie pullover for $9.99. We both like this one. I thought this was really cool. It's going to look nice with his slim jeans and his high tops. This Adidas pullover. Love that pattern. That was $19.99. And Adidas was selling it for. And y'all know, if y'all go to Foot Locker and all that, y'all know this ain't no lie. So if you can get it cheaper, why not? Why not? His pattern and color. This looked so nice on him because he's thin and lean. He loved this. It looks like it's been shot by a paintball gun. Aeropostale, guys. I was at Aeropostale paying full price like a Nimrod. Ross had this Aeropostale for $16.99. Y'all know, if y'all know Aeropostale, that ain't no lie either. I love a bargain, guys. Y'all know me. And then the thin long sleeve shirts that we were looking for, that's what we went out for. White tennis shoes and thin long sleeve shirts, just so he'll be comfortable. I don't want to force him to wear a t-shirt and then he's just uncomfortable since reissued out all day long. So we found these Nauticas. I really like the Nautica brand, like Ralph Lauren. It's just, it lasts a long time. And he really liked this. It's really thin. I can actually see y'all through it, but not pervy thin. Know what I mean? This one was $7.99 at Ross. And then this one. He has one similar to this in this color, but this is also another Nautica. He really liked these. So as long as he's comfortable, as long as he's happy, as long as he thinks he looks good because he's fallen all up into his style, I'm going to let him do what he's going to do. But it's funny because, like I said, I'm sitting here trying to talk the kid out of a lot of... Oh, hold on a second. a lot of wild patterns. And I had the audacity, the nerve on my birthday to buy two things that somebody should have talked me out of. Now, that day, I went to Bath and Body Works. I went to Victoria's Secret for smellies. Y'all know I just keep buying perfume. Every time I walk into a Ross or Burlington, I keep buying perfume here lately. I had already splurged on myself for my birthday, but I couldn't help myself. I wanted to go. I didn't find anything I didn't already have or something that I just absolutely loved. I went to these stores and there was just nothing really there. But on my way home, I told you guys I passed by a Rainbow. I hadn't been to Rainbow in years. I didn't even know they had kids' clothes, but on the outside of the window, it said children's clothing. So I walked in. They did have some nice stuff for little dude, but he wasn't with me and I didn't want to buy something that he wasn't going to like. But they had a clearance rack. They had a whole bunch of clearance racks. So what I'm about to show you guys only cost $3 a piece. And some of y'all might be like, Mel, there's a reason those were only $3 a piece. But I liked them at the time. Somebody should have told me, honey, that pattern's a little out there, that color. I'm still gonna wear it though, because I like what I like. So hold on. Let me reach over, guys. Okay. These were $3. I'm gonna look like a bumblebee. Okay. It's this little ruchy top. It has ruching on the back. Now, they had other colors. They had green, they had a blue, but I was drawn to the yellow, which I shouldn't be because yellow does not look good on me. I don't think so. But I liked it, and it was only $3, and I hadn't really found anything else that I wanted for myself. So, I mean, these had been marked down and marked down and marked down. There's like a zillion stickers on here. Look at all these stickers, guys. Look at all these stickers. So that was a $3 find. Now this is very basic and I like it. Wear it with jeans, wear it with sweats. I like it. It's something comfy that I can run around in. It's a high-low little sweatshirt. Not very thick, so it ain't going to keep me too warm. But I love the color and it has a hood. And it was $3 and it was awesome. That one too had been marked down and marked down and marked down. Then the last thing I bought, I had actually seen something similar on Shein and I wanted it, but it's when I was first learning about Shein and I didn't know if it was going to fit or not. It's this pretty printed little top and it has these little bubble sleeves. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see the little bubble sleeve? They had different colors as well, but I love this little dusty rose. I thought it was pretty, so we'll see how that works. Does this have a million stickers? Yeah, that one has a million stickers too. But that is everything that I have been up to since my birthday. Like I said, I have days that are amazing and then the next day something ridiculous happens. That's just my life. But as long as at the end of the day we're smiling, healthy, happy, and together, I need to stop whining so much. But I'm going to get everything situated, think about what I'm going to make for dinner, and check on little dude, make sure he's still a-okay. He seems to be doing much, much better. He got sick at Burger King. We were at Burger King, so I was wondering if Burger King made him sick. He woke up a little, not really like himself. I thought maybe he's just tired, and he just kept saying, I'm just tired, I'm fine, I'm just tired. No pain, no go down the COVID list, none of that. And we're eating, and he's not really eating, which is unlike him, because this child can eat a burger. And yeah, he went into the bathroom and he got sick. So we came home and he seems to be doing better. But until my next go around, you guys, because I don't know how long my phone is going to let me keep talking, I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and just bearing with the goofiness that is me. And I know I get sometimes really super energized, but I'm happy. So until my next go around, I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend and I will see you guys very, very soon. I love y'all bunches. Bye.